We are Maddie and Jared, and we've spent the last year after getting married starting to vlog our travels and make travel and adventure more of a lifestyle. We've been to over 20 states together and 9 countries so far. And in the next 6 months, our goal is to move into an RV and adventure and travel full time. So come along with us to be part of this adventure. Last week, we were in the Seattle, Washington area.
We've thrown out all the plastic cups and the paper cups that were...
Yeah, please.
Go up there and killed the entire world, and it's all I can think about.
Come on, let me...
This week, we are headed to Las Vegas, Nevada. Nevada will be our 28th state we visited together. After we landed, something peculiar kind of happened. Apparently, the jet bridge was broken and they could not let us off of the plane until this city worker came in that truck I just zoomed in on and fixed the jet bridge for us. So we sat on this plane for a while. We just arrived where we'll be staying for the next few nights, and that is the Sahara in Las Vegas. Time to figure out how we check in and where we do that at. All right, we just checked in, and whenever you're checking in Las Vegas, always say, is there a room upgrade available? Because it turned out there was, and so she put us up. What? This can't be right. Oh, we passed it. It was up further. We're a little lost. Okay. We'll see how nice the room is though, because we're supposed to just get standard room, standard view. Oh wow. This is cute. Wait, this actually seems so nice. Oh, chandelier. Oh wow. I love the decoration around the bed, and look at this couch. This thing looks a little gross.
It's quite large.
And we've got a view. I think this place is gonna be very nice. I think I was expecting something much older from seeing the Sahara Hotel from the outside, but this seems like it's been newly renovated.
I was expecting like an Egyptian theme, but apparently that's the Luxor. But I mean, you know, Sahara, you know.
That's the Luxor. He's a little confused. This is his first time to Vegas. All right, I took my sweater off, got my party earrings on, and we're ready to go hit the strip for lunch.
If you look up, you can see this place is great. God.
So we might be kind of towards the end of the strip if you're staying at the Sahara, but there's the monorail station attached straight to it, so makes it pretty easy to get down to the main area. That's what we're about to get on, and we're gonna get off at the Link stop to get some lunch.
The doors are closing. Please stand. El Casino, featuring the Adventure Dome theme park, Resorts World Las Vegas, and
JABURRITO. JABURRITO. They slice it for you. Boom. Wrapped in seaweed.
And I got the JABURRITO bowl.
You know, fish in Nevada, you know it's shipped in, but still good, tastes fresh, so.
That lunch was delicious, and now we're headed to the Flamingo Hotel to see the flamingos.
They got koi fish and ducks too.
How do you like it?
I'm gonna touch one of the palms. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
One really cool thing about the different casinos and hotels here in Vegas is that they all have a theme, and then they really commit to it. Like the Flamingo has flamingos here. It's very cool. Now we're walking to this little chapel that we found in their garden. We'll show you what it's like. This is beautiful. This is just right behind the chapel at the Flamingo. We happened to run into it. Oh, it's like lined with flowers. So pretty. Do you want to renew our vows here?
Yes.
Okay, so I know where Speakeasy is in the Flamingo Hotel Resort, and I'm going to take Jared on a loop of the casino floor, and we're going to see if he can spot it without knowing where the entrance is.
We'll see.
I suspiciously...
I identified that.
No, I
ASAP.
suspiciously, right when we passed the door, said, "Are you looking?" Because I thought he wasn't paying attention. He was like, "Oh, this could be it." This is the door. It says Bugsby's private office. I don't actually know if it's open right now. It's 2:20, so we're gonna double check that. Okay, so today's a Wednesday and it's actually only open on Fridays and Saturdays, so we'll have to come back to Bugsby's private office on Friday.
4 to 11:30. I'll be there.
Whoa, from 4 to 11:30. We're at the iconic Flamingo Hotel sign. How do you feel first time on this trip?
Sick. It's very grand, really cool. The movies are real.
After leaving the Flamingo, we went across the way to Caesar's Palace. Both the exterior and interior of this casino and resort are beautiful.
Kind of like the Trevi Fountain, just Americanized.
Now I'm gonna blow your mind. Could you tell right now we're in a building? Would you believe it?
No, I thought we were outside. I really did.
All right, what did we start with at this blackjack machine?
$20.
And what are we at now?
26. We're professional gamblers.
So we're gonna leave.
Are we gonna leave?
We're not losing any money on this trip. We're budget travelers, we can't do that.
I'm really out of breath, if you can't tell. It's because I left my wallet at the blackjack machine and it was still there, all the money intact.
And it's been like 20 minutes at least.
We just saw like the fountain show at Palazzo. And
That was the most stressful 5 minutes of our lives. We both started sprinting back. That's insane to me that it was still there. There are so many people here. It's in the Caesar's Palace.
there are people right next to it, they just laugh. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm an idiot.
That's crazy.
It looks like Paris.
Maddie in Paris. Maddie and Jared in Paris. Expedition M&J
In
in Paris.
Merci.
Yeah. We just will be We got a case of water and we're already going back to the room for our first break. Vegas just takes it out of you. Our puppies are barking. We've already got 15,000 steps and we've been here for like 3 hours, 4 hours. Case of water, he's so excited. Okay, so we're having a little upload issue. Typically, today's a Wednesday. I upload our YouTube videos on Wednesdays, and right now we're trying to drop today's YouTube video and the hotel's upload speed is so slow. So we decided we spent enough time in the hotel room, and instead we're gonna go out and hit the strip again, but we're probably not gonna go back down to that main area tonight. We'll save that for tomorrow night or Friday. We're gonna head over. Right across from our hotel is the Strat, and we're gonna see what's going on there.
We're back.
The sunset is beautiful for our first night in Vegas. It feels so good out here compared to cold Colorado. We promise we're really not the biggest gamblers, but we just hit the blackjack table again because it's our favorite. And we turned our 26 into 59.
Double it again. We'll just keep doubling it.
All we've paid towards gambling so far is $20, but now we have 59. Despite the fact Jared's scared of heights, we just booked the $27 per person tickets to go up to the Strat observation deck.
That's right.
I will say, we just were at the Space Needle, which says it's 605 feet. I could tell when we were standing outside of the Strat, which is 1,149 feet, but it's significantly taller than the Space Needle. The Space Needle felt a lot closer, less intimidating, but we were standing outside of the Strat and like, oh my gosh, it looks so high up. Okay, so this feels legit. We just had to go through like metal detectors and then we got our photos taken before going up.
It's good you go through a metal detector, you know, just in case anybody decided to bring anything crazy up there.
What do you think the photos are for?
Before and after, maybe.
Or is it like to document that we were here?
In case we die.
Wait, he said elevator 2. Okay.
Elevator 2.
These elevators are scary looking. I don't like them.
So you can see them. For those who like to drink, it is happy hour at the bar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice.
When you get off of the elevator, you step right out into where the bar area is, and there's immediately windows where you get a glimpse of the amazing view from how high up we were. Just look at that view.
Are you ready?
Need some liquid courage.
All right.
Quite a scary up here. I think we were out that way.
This place is incredible. How are you feeling? Just hurry up.
A little uneasy, but we move. We move. Show them this thing. This is
There's so many lights.
a ride. I don't think I'd ever been.
You gotta jump.
I would need a push too.
Like if the
That's a bit. Oh my gosh.
Where are we at?
We are at the Strat, and we could just sit here all night, honestly. Whenever you buy admission to the observation deck, it gets you the entire day, so we're tempted to spend our entire night here, but eventually we are going to need dinner, so we'll probably leave at some point. But these views are just incredible, and it's really cool to see Jared face one of his fears because he's really scared of heights, and he's like gotten so much more comfortable with this while we've been out here.
And in case you guys were wondering, yes, these move.
And the first time Jared
Very
touched it, he
sketchy.
was like, oh my god, it moved.
Any money goes down there, I swear to God, I don't find it. I didn't see no money.
I didn't see any. Maddie's checking out the observation deck.
This is so cool.
So cool.
Yeah. I could look at that all night.
I know. It's like everybody's a little ant down
Like I
there.
refocused it. I want you to see. I don't know. Okay, for our $27 per person admission, we've enjoyed about 2.5 hours here. So I would say it's worth it.
We got our
honestly.
money's worth.
Yeah, we just got to see somebody do a crazy ride. You'll see the little clip Jared got of them. The ride at the top is only $5 per person after you pay the admission to get up here, which makes me feel a little skeptical, to say the least.
You just pay $5, you can risk your life.
I'm not gonna do it. I did ask Jared after we saw other people do it, like, that doesn't look that bad, should we? But he was the voice of reason. He said no. We haven't even had dinner yet. We don't want to do that on an empty stomach. Or do we? I feel like you do want to do that on an empty stomach, not a full one.
Yeah. We come down.
Okay, so when we came up here, someone had to like coordinate our elevator, but do we?
Oh no, it's
We're just gonna have to wait for somebody to come up?
yeah, I think that's how it works.
This is weird.
I don't see any buttons.
There's 0 button. So we just like wait for an elevator to come up so that we can go down?
We're trapped up here.
Do we have to tell somebody we want to leave?
No, they'll come up. There'll be people.
There's
coming
like
up.
hardly anybody up here at this time of night. It's like 8:20 on a Wednesday.
There's a wedding chapel. You can get married up here. There's a wedding chapel on 103. This is the largest man-made
Freestanding.
tower.
I hope we got that right.
Yeah, we showed you the wall earlier. So we just lost all our winnings off of 20. We're up to 60, and then we just went down to 0. Maddie's devastated. She's never gambled
This is
before.
why I don't like gambling. This is why it's stupid to do. When you win the money, you should just leave. You should never then go back. Back to our home sweet home for the night. We have not had an official dinner yet, but honestly those snacks tied us over pretty well. At the Strat we got some popcorn and a cookie to have with our drinks, and so we're just gonna go back to the Sahara, maybe look around for another snack. Maybe Jared will convince me to let him play a little more blackjack, but I'm feeling skeptical. Then we're probably gonna hit the hay, because it's been a long day. We woke up at 5 a.m. Colorado time, so that's 4 a.m. Vegas time. We are so tired that I just realized we didn't video any of our dinner tonight, but we went to a little Italian restaurant inside of our casino resort hotel that has a really good happy hour that goes on all night. And so we just got a few little appetizers and we're gonna call it a night. It's pretty early, not even 10 o'clock yet, but we're zonked. Good morning, we are awake and Jared's just getting ready for the gym really quick, but I am about to go find it. My workout outfit is crazy this morning though. I'm just gonna have to work out in my socks because I didn't bring tennis shoes, but we're trying to be healthy in Vegas, so let's go find this gym. Wow, this looks so good. I've got to be honest, just started drinking this because they were running this little deal and I've seen it for years and I was tempted, and so I started. Don't love the flavor yet, but I've only tried the tropical flavor. This is the original and I'm trying to be healthy on this trip, so let's see if it's any good. All right, we spent this morning working a little bit in the hotel room, but now we are ready to go out and hit Vegas, so we will show you what we got up to the rest of the day today.
With our hotel being so far at the end of the strip, this monorail really was so handy during our stay.
We found a restaurant called Tacotarian. It's inside the Planet Hollywood Hotel, and it's a fully vegan Mexican restaurant. Fully vegan desserts, appetizers, tacos. I got a vegan burrito, vegan chorizo, and vegan meat and cheese.
And I got that burger. And they're ready.
What did we walk into?
I don't know.
It seems like we just happened upon a little show. All right, we had our lunch and now we are hitting the strip. We went to lunch in the
Hollywood's food court.
Planet Hollywood, and then I got some sunglasses since I didn't have those, and it's a very sunny trip. It's only been 2 months since we've been to New York, but I guess we couldn't stay away. We just saw our first Elvis impersonator of the trip as well.
We should clip this with our actual walking over the Brooklyn Bridge.
See if it's accurate.
Yeah, because remember they had like a sign right here, I do, on the actual Brooklyn
On the other
Bridge.
side?
Yeah. Just like the actual Brooklyn Bridge, there's also construction here at the Las Vegas Brooklyn Bridge.
True. Pretty accurate.
So, you know.
So just a warning, if you're walking on the strip, it's currently a Thursday at like 2 o'clock. I just got spanked. Completely unwanted. Like, by one of these girls who's dressed in like basically no clothes on. So just beware. There are crazy things happening in Vegas. We are passing a lot of children here, but I don't know that's a choice that I would make, considering some of the stuff we've seen and some of the environment here. It's a great view of the New York casino from up here. We're doing kind of a tour of all the casinos. So far, like the looks of the Excalibur are my favorite. They're really cool. This is the monorail that we've been taking around from our hotel. We're at our last stop of our tour of casinos for today, which is the Luxor. And it feels, well, our last stop before we go over to Fremont Street, it feels like you're not really on the strip anymore once you walk all the way down here. So we don't know if we'd love staying at a place like this because it's so far from everything. Like, we're on one end at the Sahara, but it still feels like you're on the strip. There's stuff happening all around the Sahara. So I don't know. We'll see how it is on the inside of the Luxor. It looks really cool, the pyramid, and we'll show you guys around.
Feels like you're in Egypt. The Egyptians would be proud. This is very well done. I haven't been to Egypt, but
Your experience awaits beyond just one more door.
those exit signs look so tiny.
We changed what we said a little bit. We said the Excalibur was the coolest experience on the inside and like the most committed to the theme. They're still pretty committed, but Luxor's the best, yeah, I think.
By far.
And it's kind of like a ghost town in here if you want to get away from the crowds for a little bit. It's like it's so far down the strip that there's not as many people here.
Nice and cool.
Nice and cool. Wow.
So we thought what we were riding on in this video was the monorail, but it turns out we actually got onto a tram, which is just a free tram that runs between the Excalibur, Luxor, and Mandalay Bay, and it just goes back and forth between those 3 resorts. So we ended up finally realizing and getting in an Uber so that we could get to our next stop.
We just took an Uber to the Mob Museum. We're super excited. It's supposed to be amazing. So we'll show you guys around.
This would be an excellent place for a hub.
Luciano is very interesting. My wife does a good job.
We're in the courtroom at the Mob Museum where they play a little film for you. I like that there's like a mix of reading and watching at this museum.
Very, very information heavy, but it's very interesting, to me at least.
I think it is too. We are pretty familiar with this one considering our line of work.
Yep. And it would be really cool to have a mobster client, but we wouldn't be able to talk about it.
Yeah, we certainly wouldn't be putting it in a video if we did, so who knows if we do.
As we went through this museum, it truly felt like we learned Las Vegas would not exist without the mob.
Suitcases full of cash, millions of dollars over the years, went to the bosses in Cleveland, Chicago.
At the end of the museum and in the gift shop, they have the hazmat suit from Breaking Bad and one of Tony Soprano's casual outfits from the show.
Jason Tamalolo posing for his final photo here in Las Vegas. I want you to make some noise around the world because anything matched that.
All right, time for an update. We were barely on Fremont Street because when we got there, there's a, what is it, a rugby, what was it?
Yeah, there's like rugby matches.
There's rugby matches going on in Las Vegas right now. So there was like everybody in Fremont Street, they were doing something where they were like calling out all of the team names and team members on a couple different rugby teams. And so it was so crowded with rugby fans for these teams, and it was just like chaos, and we were both feeling a little overstimulated from Vegas because it's very easy to feel that, I think, with all of the lights and sounds and crazy things going on. So we were just like, this doesn't feel like it's gonna be a fun time exploring Fremont Street right now, so instead we came back to our room at the Sahara. And we're kind of trying to plan for tonight. We do want to see the Strip at night, and there's a couple major resorts we haven't seen yet, like the Venetian is one we really want to. So we're about to hop on the monorail and head that way, but it might be an earlier night in for us. I think we're feeling a lot older than we thought we were going to before we came here, just because Vegas really takes it out of you. Are you feeling old?
Yeah. I feel like we haven't really like done anything crazy, but my body's like, dude.
To give ourselves some credit, we did wake up early this morning, work out, we worked in the room, we didn't show really much of that, and then went and we actually had to do a timeshare presentation because that's how we booked this hotel, so we had to go to our little timeshare presentation. We did not buy timeshare, big news. And then from there, got lunch, we saw so many different casinos, then we went to the Mob Museum, so I think it's fair that we feel tired and old right now. when you eat, you know?
It was amazing. Probably the best chicken parm I ever had, but I'm not feeling too well, so I didn't eat a lot of it.
And my tomato basil spaghetti was the best, one of the best I've ever had. It could be the best. And I love how this restaurant brought out like crudité before. 10 out of 10. If you want good Italian in Las Vegas, go to LAVO.
Hey.
Expedition M&J back on the town, hitting the strip
Back
one
on
last
it.
time tonight.
20,000 steps a bust, kid.
We've got to be over 20,000 at this point. My puppies are barking. Outdoor. We were a little sad that we didn't go to Venice on our honeymoon when we did our tour of Italy. If you haven't seen those videos, you should go watch them after this one. But now, we're getting to see Venice and Vegas.
When people ask us what our favorite trip was, we both say
We always say the honeymoon.
Italy.
So there's like 4 or 5 videos from that trip. So if you have nothing to do tonight and you're like, hey, I haven't seen those, go and watch our Italy series.
Right now.
What'd you?
Coupon, 20% off Ben & Jerry's. She said I needed it really bad. She said I looked frail.
He looks so frail. He was sick tonight.
I was sickly.
We got this cup.
But I was trying to tell my wife, and guys, let me know down in the comments. Tell me not. When you're sick or you have like a stomach ache, ice cream is actually like good for you. It helps.
Alright, I'm gonna let him get non-dairy because I don't think dairy helps. Actually, because I only eat non-dairy and we want the split.
Guys, hit that subscribe button if you want to see me eat a whole tub of ice cream.
Good morning, it's a new day and we're hitting the gym again. What are you doing?
Stay back. Last night I had a tummy ache, so I couldn't eat all my dinner. But now I can eat it all for breakfast. Chicken parm for breakfast, kid.
Gonna relax a little bit this morning after all the stimulation of Vegas and get in the pool.
Oh yeah!
How are you liking Stadium Swim so far?
This is sick. Definitely come here, you know, if you're in Vegas and you want to just chill, watch some sports, you know.
We might leave with a little sunburn, but it's a vibe.
This place was such a vibe. As you notice, we didn't use the pool at our hotel at all, and that's because there's only very little pools in Las Vegas that are open year-round, and Stadium Swim is one of those. Their pools are heated to 94 degrees Fahrenheit as well as 104 degrees Fahrenheit, with the pools differing in temperature so they can stay open year-round.
Starting to get a little shady, so I don't know how much longer we're gonna be here. All right, we've been here for almost 3 hours. It's extremely loud, so I don't even know if you can hear us, but we're probably about to wrap it up, go back to the hotel and shower so we can see a few last things on our last night in Vegas.
Hit that subscribe button.
Yes, please do.
These are the counters where you can order alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks and food.
They're playing Summertime Sadness as we leave right now, which feels pretty fitting.
Just drop your towel just like that. Too easy.
Was this your favorite experience in Vegas so far?
It's the most relaxing. I'll tell you what, you go to Vegas, you're gonna be overstimulated to the max.
Yeah. Yeah, this was very relaxing. I highly suggest booking it. It's only $25 for general admission entry, but I will say they're gonna get you at those drink and food prices. It's a little insane there,
Yeah.
but honestly worth it for a few hours of peace.
Right.
Now we feel a little rejuvenated to get back to the chaos.
Right.
We had a quick stop at the room to change clothes and take showers after the pool. And now we're about to head out to get dinner, and the spot might look familiar. I might have fallen in love with that Tacotarian spot we went to the other day. So we're gonna go get some more tacos. And if my outfit looks familiar, yeah, we're doing a little rewear, but it'll make sense to you why I'm trying to get comfortable with the idea of re-wearing clothes when you see our upcoming lifestyle changes. I've just got to say, we've had some of the best Ubers we've had on any trips we've been on recently in Las Vegas. Like, so genuine, so nice. But we are about to get a monorail ticket to head back down to the Strip because it's just the easiest way to get down there. We Uber when we're not going on the Strip, but on the Strip, an Uber seems painful because there's just so much waiting for all the pedestrians.
We're going to the lobby.
We've been in this elevator a lot this trip. We've really spent a lot of time on this very escalator as well over the last few days and on the monorail. It's kind of like dingy on the inside, but it's a really nice and cheap way to get around Vegas. Somebody's hungry for some tacos, huh? You're running. Are you hungry?
We went back to the same food hall we were at the other day for dinner, and Jared got this pizza place. I got Tacotarian again.
This botanical garden is beautiful. I know it's not like this all the time because it's the Lunar New Year exhibit, but I think that probably all of the exhibits are just as beautiful. Would highly suggest coming to this. Very nice free activity.
So you can actually book a table to eat dinner at inside that gazebo behind this koi pond in the middle of the botanical gardens in the Palazzo. It's called the garden table. I just feel like this is a little uncomfortable. Leave a comment if you would do this.
We were walking to the Bellagio to see the gardens. We only caught the very end of the fountains, so we just came back so that we can see the whole show. Jared, why are we leaving before the fountain show ended? He embarrassed himself and said, "Show's over," and started clapping before it was over.
It's not over.
We're headed back to that a speakeasy we didn't get to go into the other night because they weren't open. Let's see if we make it in. Bugsby's office. Might be full, it's really busy right now.
We're here in Bugsby's office. If you didn't know, Bugsby
is one of the mobsters that we learned about at the Mob Museum in Las Vegas. And he actually helped build the Flamingo Hotel, and this is the count room where he would come and count the money he scraped off the top. Think about me every night. It was cool that all throughout this speakeasy they had old pictures of Bugsy.
I can see the monorail station.
Yeah, it's up there. We're back in the room, and that's our adventures in Vegas, except for our airport adventures tomorrow. Don't know how crazy that's gonna get, but I guess we'll show you before we tune out on this video. Don't forget to subscribe because next week's video is going to be epic. Time to leave Vegas. I'd say we've spent our, we've hit our limit here.
I'd say we're not that disappointed either.
How about leaving Vegas?
Yeah, it's really not that, you know. Yeah.
You guys have seen our adventures before. We really like places where we can like fit in more outdoors, and not having a car here in Vegas made it hard to go do all of the outdoorsy things. So we feel like we gotta get back to Colorado and go on a hike to fill our cups back up. Okay, we're taking a final walk around to increase our blood flow before the flight, and we want to wrap up this video by giving you our ratings for Las Vegas.
I give Las Vegas a 5.4 out of 10 because I left with less money than what I came with.
Barely.
Barely. No.
Well, no, yeah.
And
but like not from gambling.
Not from gambling. But yeah, there's really, your options are a little limited. We should have shot a show. I give it a 5 out of 10. No, you have to give it it's a 2 decimal point.
For me, it's a 5.0.
Okay. I'll allow it.
But yeah, the only thing we probably would have done differently is see a show. Maddie from the future here. Next week, we will be in Park City and the Salt Lake City area as well, and we have some amazing adventures planned. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for next week's video that will be dropping on Wednesday.